I'm glad to welcome you to the introductory lecture of the course. If you've ever wondered how AI-powered tools can supercharge your SEO efforts, you are in the right place. But before we move on to the practical task, let me tell you a couple of words about the notion of SEO and actionable ways in which ChatGPT can be integrated into its process. SEO, or search engine optimization, is the art and science of enhancing a website's visibility on search engines. It's the practice of fine-tuning various elements to ensure your website ranks higher in search engine result pages, driving organic traffic and potential customers. SEO encompasses three main components. The first is technical SEO, which involves optimizing the technical aspects of your websites to improve its crawling and indexing by search engines. It focuses on elements like site speed, mobile friendliness, and the structure of your site. The second is on-page SEO, which revolves around optimizing individual web pages to rank higher and earn more relevant traffic. This includes optimizing content, meta tags, headers, and keywords. The third is off-page SEO, which is about activities outside your website that influence its search engine rankings. Building quality backlinks, social media engagement, and online reputation management are the main aspects of off-page optimization. You might be surprised to hear that ChatGPT can be used to enhance each of these components. It can assist in technical SEO by creating robots.txt files and meta tags. Its role in keyword research can hardly be overestimated since it helps to automate many of its stages. And when it comes to content, ChatGPT is always there to help you come up with ideas or an outline for an article. As for off-page SEO, crafting outreach messages and earning backlinks get much easier with the help of this AI-powered tool. Throughout this course, we'll provide practical insights and hands-on examples to leverage ChatGPT effectively. So, without further ado, let's get down to work. Hey digital marketers! In this lesson, we'll be discussing tips and tricks to help you effectively use ChatGPT to get the best results. ChatGPT isn't perfect. It's an AI language model that occasionally generates incorrect information. It also lacks access to knowledge beyond the year 2021, limiting its ability to provide the newest data. But don't let that discourage you. With the right approach and mindset, you can use ChatGPT as a powerful tool to make your work routineless, easier, and more efficient. Here are some useful tips that can help you get the most out of ChatGPT. Keep it simple. Formulate clear and concise messages before starting a conversation with ChatGPT. The model can provide accurate and specific information only if your question or task is formulated simply and understandably. Provide context. To get the most useful and relevant information, always provide context and background stories. The more specific your message, the better the answer that you will get. Define chat's role. Give ChatGPT a specific profession like you are a SEO specialist or commands such as act like a social media manager, etc. This will enable the model to understand the context of your question and provide more accurate answers. You can also train ChatGPT to be your personal coach on a specific topic or sphere to receive suggestions, advice and motivation, etc. Build a dialogue. Think of ChatGPT as a specific in your field who can help you with important tasks. Correct its mistakes and chat with it like a real person. If you are not satisfied with the answers given by chat, try to creatively rephrase your questions. Use the Regenerate button. If you are not happy with ChatGPT's reply, click the Regenerate button on the screen. If you are still not satisfied with the answer, try to rephrase your questions again. Divide your text into sections. Because ChatGPT has a character limit, it requires longer articles to be divided into paragraphs. Be sure to break down longer written articles into smaller sections. Additionally, if ChatGPT suddenly stops writing, ask it to continue, and it will keep writing from the last completed sentence. Use numbers. Use numbers to request lists, ideas, keywords, and more. Instead of asking for suggestions, you can ask for a specific number of them. This will help you get as many answers as you need. Ask for a specific format. If you don't like huge paragraphs, ask ChatGPT to turn its answers into a table, checklist, list, flowchart, and so on. This will make your work easier and more enjoyable. Be patient. ChatGPT is an AI language model that may take time to generate responses, especially for complex questions. Be patient and understanding while waiting for its response. Use ChatGPT as a tool, not a replacement. ChatGPT is a valuable tool for your work, but it should be used in combination with human skills rather than as a replacement. It is also crucial to check the model's response quality and accuracy. So, try out these tips and make your work easier, better, and more efficient with ChatGPT. Today's lessons explores frequently asked questions about ChatGPT, ranging from its accuracy and safety issues to its training and future development. You might ask, how accurate is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is generally accurate and provides correct answers on a daily basis. However, its accuracy depends on the specific use of each case, the quality of the training data used to fine-tune the model, and its limitations in assessing the internet. Another question you may have is ChatGPT safe? While OpenAI stores data to improve the performance of the AI model, it should not be given any personal information. Similarly, avoid asking ChatGPT for medical, security, or legal advice that can impact your life. Note that if you decide to stop using your account, you can easily delete it by following the instructions on the official OpenAI website. You might also be wondering, will ChatGPT replace me at work? As an AI language model, ChatGPT is designed to assist humans in various tasks, not replace them. It has limitations in understanding context and emotions, creativity, critical thinking, and human empathy. By using ChatGPT in your daily work routine, you will become more productive and faster in completing tasks, which can increase success and competitiveness in your career. How long does it take to train ChatGPT to complete digital marketing tasks? The training time for ChatGPT depends on the specific task, ranging from creating social media posts and email marketing campaigns to analyzing complex consumer data. In general, it may take several weeks to several months to train ChatGPT for digital marketing tasks. Finally, you may be wondering how ChatGPT will develop in the future. ChatGPT is expected to continue evolving and improving, opening up new possibilities for its use in various applications. This includes improving accuracy, long-term memory, and understanding of the user, as well as increasing web and robotic integrations. That's all for today's lesson. We hope this was helpful in answering some of your most commonly asked questions about ChatGPT. See you in our next lessons. In this lesson, we will create a SEO strategy with ChatGPT together. SEO strategy is incredibly important if you want to improve the likelihood of appearing in search results. Creating this strategy may take a lot of time and effort, so let's ask ChatGPT to do that. It's highly important to write a clear message to ChatGPT. Let's start. I will show you the full prompt we can use. So I can go here. And as usual, we can start by asking ChatGPT to be an SEO expert.
The cut version is to ask ChatGPT to generate an SEO strategy for ranking higher for our courses on udemy.com. On the one hand, it can be enough. On the other hand, the more details you will get ChatGPT, then better it will work further. So if you want to get results better, it's better to give for ChatGPT keywords. We talked how to find ideas for keywords in our previous sessions. It can be online lessons, remote studying, online education, etc. And also, of course, if we talk about vital SEO strategy, we need information about our competitors, so we can ask to add in the strategic information about competitors, so we can compare our websites udemy.com with other competitors and other websites. So let's see how it works. As usual, it will take time, and you will see that ChatGPT is guiding us through the same things that we've already done. We will need to start from the keyword research. Some of these names in keyword research tools are familiar for you. We did it with ChatGPT, but as I've mentioned, you can use Google Keyword Planner, SEMrush, Ahrefs, other toolkit to make it more efficiently. Go through the on-page optimization, and we have the exact recommendations for udemy.com on the on-page optimization. And of course, we have off-page optimization and competitor analysis task. In all these cases, we can ask ChatGPT to give more details, for example, in part of monitoring and adjustment or in competitor analysis. We can ask ChatGPT give us more details and be more complicated to show all things that we can use in our strategy. So after we sent the message to chat, we see that ChatGPT generated a lot of steps that we can implement and make our SEO better. So try to use it, use ideas of ChatGPT. Don't forget to double check it, because not of them can be really 100% working, and make your SEO ranking better and get more traffic, more conversions and more clients.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about how we can do SEO audit for our website and how we can work with such important file as robots.txt. Robots.txt is a text file that allows or disallows you to index some pages for the search engines. So if we use robots.txt, we have special commands that allow us to put information and index it by search engine, or disallow to do it. Right now we can use both like free version of GPT like 3.5 or GPT-4 and go to ChatGPT to ask it to help us with robots.txt. We can do it for any website. It can be our regular example like udemy.com or my website skillsbooster.net. Let's play on udemy.com. To find robots.txt file, we need to go to /robots.txt and see how it looks like. So we see that there is special command user agent Baidu Spider. Baidu is blocked. There is a disallow and no index for all pages. For all other pages, we have user agent that for the other bots disallow some directories, like 404, question mark, directories with API, the admin panel of the blog, etc. So we can ask ChatGPT to help us create the robots.txt file. Let's do it together. We can start with the prompt like this. We can ask to create robots.txt file for the udemy.com. We can ask it to please act as SEO professional and create robots.txt file. So we have the next type of the robots.txt, the whole user agent. Disallow for courses, allow for the courses business. We can copy this code and put it in the robots.txt file on our own website. If you don't know some comments of the user of this robots.txt file, you can check them here, like what user agent mean, what disallow mean, what allow mean, and you can work with all these files all together. There are also recommendations how to put this information in the text file and how to connect it with the Search Console. So my recommendations: try to use this file and use it on a regular basis to help search engines properly index or not index some of your pages and directories. Try to do it by yourself. See you in the next lesson.
Hi guys, today we will start to explore how to utilize ChatGPT for search engine optimization. I recommend you to open the ChatGPT website and try to repeat after me. This will help you to catch key tips faster. So let's dive in. Generate catchy meta titles has a very important role in SEO, which helps to achieve higher click-through ratio. Before doing this task, you should formulate your message carefully. Remember, the more specific your message and prompt is, the better is the answer. Let's take another article and do a meta title. Let's try to do it. Generate 5 meta titles for this article. Act like an SEO specialist. Provide me with 5 to 6 word-long meta title for NASA article about traveling around the world in 10 days. And it gives us a suitable meta titles. We have 5 different ideas. We can regenerate response if it's needed. When you will need to generate more meta titles in future, just go to this conversation with chat, paste your link, and chat will do all the work. You don't have to explain everything to the AI again. It has already learned this. ChatGPT as an AI model can make mistakes or provide you with old information. Remember that you always need to double-check a response given by ChatGPT or try to do the task by yourself and then see if Chat can propose something better to improve your work. See you in the next lesson. Okay. Today we will learn how to write meta descriptions with ChatGPT. Let's get started. ChatGPT may perfectly use to generate meta descriptions for websites. The meta description is the second thing that users see in Google search results after your page title. It summarizes web page content and provides users with information that they will see on this page. So let's try generate meta description by using ChatGPT. Provide ChatGPT with blog post description or key topics. Let's go to the ChatGPT and ask it to write me 4 meta descriptions for my blog post about using Excel to organize a work process. Encourage readers to visit my website. Let's see. So we have really not bad descriptions. Like boost your productivity with Excel, learn how to streamline your work process, stay organized effortlessly. Visit our website for expert tips and tricks to master Excel and transform your professional efficiency, and so on. So if you want to like some of the descriptions, you can regenerate response. If you want to cut it and make it shorter and less symbols, you can ask ChatGPT to do it, or you can extend it and use it not just for descriptions in search engine optimizations, but other descriptions if it's needed. ChatGPT did a wonderful job. As you can see, choose the best looking outcome for your change it and use it on your own website. And here is an interesting example of meta descriptions made by ChatGPT, so you can use it not only in your search engine optimization, but for example in social media and other purposes. Try to practice it and see you soon.
Okay, in this lesson we are going to create sitemap.xml. These files helps search engines properly index your website and to find the right pages. It's technical file that has a special markup, and this where ChatGPT can really be helpful for us to create such type of files. We can start with our usual prompt. We can say that I'm the website owner and I'm currently working on technical SEO optimization. Could you please create a valid XML sitemap containing the following URLs? As usual, we can start from our prompt, act as SEO professional. SEO professional. And here are pages that we want to index and we want to work with. Of course, this file must be downloaded after that in your website, and you can find it on the skillsbooster.com/sitemap.xml. And the next step is to add your sitemap XML for Google Search Console to better index your website. Let's see how ChatGPT can help us with this structure. So we have the sitemap XML for this website. We have the basic recommendations. We have the locations where we need to go, how regularly it's usually changing, what is the priority for this page. And this is the basic information in sitemap XML markup. Here you can find the meaning of each tag, like change flag, priority, and so on, and to understand how does it work. You can use this code, you can copy paste it in your sitemap XML file and upload on your server for your website. And don't forget to check it that it works properly and add it to your Google Search Console. And try to do it as fast as you can. Try to practice it. If you have any question, feel free to ask them in Q&A session, and feel free to ask any questions and I will try to help you. See you in the next lesson. Doing on-page SEO is not an easy job, but as SEO specialist you have a great helper as ChatGPT. So ChatGPT can help you to make your markup, for example using schema.org data, and better look in the results of search engines. So if you want to get the right recommendations, you can just go to ChatGPT and ask, "Dear ChatGPT, I'm an SEO specialist who wants to identify the most appropriate types of schema markup for the website. So based on the content found on the skillsbooster.net, could you recommend the best types of schema markup to use?" So let's see how it works. So we have like the basic information. How we can use their data. I can recommend you to go through all this data and try to use structured data markup helper for the basic improvement of your website's look in the search engine result page. Try to practice it, and after that share your opinion in the Q&A section, and if you have any questions, add them in the personal message. Thank you and see you in the next lecture.
So our next topic on how to use ChatGPT for SEO is going to be about keyword research. Let's dive in. Marketers can use ChatGPT for generating a list of relevant keywords. ChatGPT can make your keyword research more effortless and faster by providing you with accurate responses. All you have to do is to start with a few simple questions. Provide ChatGPT with a keyword you want to rank and ask to find supporting keywords. Let's try to do it in practice. We can ask ChatGPT, act like an SEO expert, find a keyword to rank for SMM campaign, write me a list of 20 other keywords that I should target. Right now we have 20 different ideas of keywords related to keyword SMM campaign, and we can find more and other ideas if it's needed. We can ask ChatGPT to regenerate it. So let's move forward. After look carefully through the results, we need to remove keywords that you find irrelevant and use them for your SEO campaign. Before starting keyword research, you can also search for keywords using professional tools, which will make the results even more relevant, such as Google Ads Keyword Planner, SimilarWeb, Ahrefs, SEMrush, etc. Now let's try to organize our keywords in clusters. So we can just go to ChatGPT and type in organize these keywords into content clusters. As you understand, to clusterize keywords when we have 20 of them, it's not a difficult task, but at the same time, when we have thousands or millions of keywords, really a lot of different keywords, it can be really difficult and complicated task. So ChatGPT can be the one that can help us with this issue. By organizing these keywords into clusters, you can develop content themes that will appeal your target audience and provide a comprehensive approach to your digital marketing strategy. The last but not the least is to ask ChatGPT to create frequently asked questions related to this topic. So we can ask generate, I don't know, it can be 15 questions from the frequently asked questions. And let's be the same topic related to the SMM campaign. Let's see how ChatGPT can help us. So this list of questions may help you identify key questions your customers may have about your product or services and create content the most appropriate to your audience. Don't forget that you can ask not just generate 15 frequently asked questions, but you can ask ChatGPT to think as your ideal customer. For example, it can be a digital marketer beginner or professional SEO specialist, etc. So you can ask ChatGPT to think as your target audience. So we have right now the list of our questions. So today we have learned how to do the keyword research, topic clusters, and frequently asked question list with the ChatGPT. See you in the next lesson. Our goal for today is to see if ChatGPT can propose us different tools that we can use for keyword research. Let's start our lesson. We will imagine that we are not experienced SEO specialists or content creators and we want to find great tools to do keyword research. We can do keyword research with ChatGPT as I showed previously, and we can also ask ChatGPT for some tool suggestions. So we are going to ChatGPT, adding our request, act like experienced SEO specialist, propose me 10 different keyword research tools for beginner SEO specialist. Explain their pros and cons. Let's see how ChatGPT can help us. Most of these tools you can meet in our SEO course, but don't forget that right now ChatGPT has data just before 2021. I understand that they fix it in the nearest future, but it will not be real-time data, and maybe there will be some really good tools, really good keyword analysis tools that you won't find in ChatGPT. So here we see the ChatGPT response. We obviously need more information about any tool. We can ask ChatGPT to give us this information. For example, we are interested in Google Ad Keyword Planner. It's the most popular tool, not just for SEOs, but for any digital marketer. So we can ask ChatGPT to tell more about Google Ad Keyword Planner, and maybe we can ask additional details which were interested, how can it work and so on. So I highly recommend you learn how to use these tools, so you can use them to do professional keyword research. In this case, ChatGPT will be your great assistant who can help and suggest you more keywords to complete your task faster. So thank you for your attention and see you in the next lesson.
Now let's try to find the right keyword density for your article. On the one hand, to do this, it's better to use specialized SEO AI tools like Surfer SEO or SEO AI or other SEO toolkit. But as we're talking about the free version of ChatGPT, we can play with GPT 3.5 and help us to understand what is the right keyword density for some article based on the competitor's data. What do we need to do? We need just to create the right prompt and put all the data in ChatGPT. So we are analyzing our competitors for the keyword list. Could you please analyze the keywords density of the competitor's article? So we push some article about AI and let's see how does it work. Just type in it here and see what density of each keyword. AI appears 6 times, marketing appears 4 times, personalization appears 1 time, etc. So we have the basic information. We have the approximately the percentage of the mentioning, and we have the basic recommendation how you can improve it. Try to do it with your few competitors, see who are number 1, number 2, number 3 in the search engine results, and try to use this data to make your search engine optimization and your on-page optimization better and improve all this stuff. Try to practice with your own content or your competitors' content, and let me know if you have any questions in the Q&A session or in personal message. See you in the next lecture. We are moving to the content strategy in our search engine optimization routine. Of course, one of the big and very important pains for each search engine specialist is to create content on the regular basis. We need to have a great idea, we need to have a great content, and ChatGPT will be a good helper to brainstorm and find the right ideas, for example, for your blog posting. Let's work with ChatGPT a little bit and ask it to create the right topics for us. So we are going here and we asking ChatGPT, I'm content writer in the digital marketing blog. I want to ask you to suggest 10 blog post ideas about digital marketing. Let's see how ChatGPT can help us. So what can be really interesting and maybe evergreen content for our topic or for our blog? For example, it can be the future of digital marketing trends to watch in 2024, 2025 or any other year. It can be the power of personalization. It can be content marketing for 101 examples. It can be SEO best practices, or art of email marketing, or social media advertising, influencer marketing, data-driven marketing, the rise of video marketing, or digital marketing metrics that measure. So we have a lot of great ideas. If you don't like them, you always can click regenerate. You can ask to give more ideas, you can ask to give less ideas, you can give ChatGPT the task to generate not just topics but give the main thesis, what things you need to talk about this article, etc. So use ChatGPT to generate the right ideas, try to practice in your own topic, in your own niche, and share your experience in the Q&A session. And I will see you in the next lecture. In the previous lesson, we talked how to create the right ideas for your blog post. Now it's time to create the right outline. We will talk a little bit about how ChatGPT as generative AI tool can help you to do it. So as usually we are going to ChatGPT, we can use both free version GPT 3.5 and paid version GPT 4 and ask it to help us with our article outline. Let's see how it can look like. I'm a content writer and I've chosen the topic for the article in my blog. I would like to ask you to create an outline for the article key skills marketers will need in the age of AI. So we need to wait a little bit, and we will see the main key points for such article. We have pretty good outline with the all basic stuff like introduction, conclusion, main key points. We can understand what topics we can discover and so on. Of course, the next step will to ask ChatGPT to write this article and give all this information here. So if you don't like what you've got from the first chance, you can ask ChatGPT to regenerate, or you can add additional details which will help ChatGPT make your digital marketing approach and search engine optimization better and more effective. So try it by yourself, share your experience in Q&A section, and ask questions if it needed in the personal messages. See you in the next lecture. Okay, we're still proceeding with the content creation. We have the basic understanding how we can find the right ideas, how we can create the outline. Now let's try to use ChatGPT to create the catchy titles. It's pretty easy to do. We need just to go to our ChatGPT account and ask, I'm a content creator who has written an article on digital marketing trends. My working title is Top 10 Digital Marketing Trends in 2023. Write the 10 click-worthy titles on the topic. Let's see how it works. So we just click yes, and we will have 10 ideas of titles. If it's not enough, we can ask ChatGPT, please generate more 30 titles. And we will have more ideas. We can customize these titles, we can ask it to add additional keywords, make it bigger, make it shorter, so you are free to proceed it as you wish. So use this toolkit in your SEO approach. Try to make the titles really better, to make people click it, to make people believe it, and the next step will be talk to how to make it better. So if you will try all this stuff, please share your experience in Q&A section and feel free to ask any questions. See you in the next lecture.
As you already learned in our previous lessons, it is possible to use ChatGPT for many SEO purposes. Today we are going to ask Chat to create an optimized content for specific keyword, and it will do it. ChatGPT can be used to quickly generate SEO-focused content, saving time and effort for copywriters and marketers. The most important is to provide Chat with correct and relevant information. Don't forget the tips I gave in the previous section about how to talk with ChatGPT to get the most useful answers. Now let's try to ask ChatGPT to create optimized content for the landing page. Our prompt, our request can look like the next way. You are an SEO expert. We ask ChatGPT to think as SEO expert. Please produce 200 words of SEO optimized content for the landing page about online course about SMM. Keywords are social media marketing campaign, SMM strategy, and online education. Tell about courses, registration, lectures, and prices. Let's see how it can work. It will take few time for ChatGPT to get and generate information for you. Don't forget that ChatGPT can be used in combination with other SEO tools. You can use it with Ahrefs or with another AI tool, for example, Surfer SEO. It will make the efficiency of your SEO text higher. So voila! Here we have our content. We should always double check and edit to achieve a higher level of quality and accuracy. Try to use ChatGPT in your own SEO content generation tasks, and see you in the next lesson.
As SEO specialist, you need to work a lot with different text. One of the big routine tasks is to proofread text. Of course, you can have a proofreader, you can go to Fiverr, Upwork, find such people, pay them, and you will get a better result. But when you have a lack of time or a lack of budget, you can ask ChatGPT to help you with proofreading. Let's do together. We can go to ChatGPT and ask it to proofread some part of your text or the full article. I'm a copywriter who was written an article, but I'm not sure that some extras are written grammatically and stylistically right. I would like to ask you to proofread the following extract and make it sound more natural. So we can go to ChatGPT and we will get the idea how it can be proofreading, how it can be added any grammatical mistakes and they are correct or they may need to change something, and you can use after that this text on your blog posts, in your articles on the website, on the main pages, categories, subcategories, etc. So try to use your personal proofreader ChatGPT and try to make less and get more and to do it more efficiently. Use this toolkit in your further digital marketing and search engine optimization approach. Okay, we are going to work further and we are moving to the link building topic. Link building is really crucial because each link is like a vote when you are voting for your website from other websites putting links. So how you can build the links? If you're just a newbie in the link building or search engine optimization, the first step you can easily done is just to ask ChatGPT to tell you what are different link building tactics can be done. Let's do it together. You can say that you are the owner of gift shop, any other business, and I'm working on an SEO for my company. Currently, I'm focused on the link building strategy. So could you please provide a list of top link building tactics that will work for my business? So you just can do this and wait and see how it can work further. So there are the basic stuff can be used here. You will see the main ideas how to build the links in different topics. It can be the creating of high quality content, guest posting, link reclamation, local citations, resources page link building, broken link building, collaborate with influencers, social media profiles, participate in forums and communities, create and share visual content, interviews and podcasts, sponsorship and partnerships, email outreach, guestographics, hero help a reporter out, create a linkable assets, press releases, testimonials and reviews, and add do and gov links. So we see a lot of different topics. If you want to learn more about each, you can go to Google or you can ask more ChatGPT. It's just the basics, but we will see how it practically works in the next lesson. So if you have any questions, ask them in the Q&A session, and I will see you in the next lecture. One of the most effective ways how you can get links is called email outreach. When you start to outreach webmasters, site owners, and other great influencers that can help you to get the right link. Email marketing and cold email outreach is the kind of art where you can get the right people and the right links. But how to write the really essential email? Let's ask ChatGPT to help us with this. So we are going to ChatGPT and say that we are right now the owner of the Digital Marketing Academy and I would like to collaborate with bloggers in the terms of link building. Could you please create a specific template table for outreach? So in this case, we have the ideas, what bloggers we can work, the blog name, blogger's email, etc. And this is just the first step when we can go forward and start outreaching people. ChatGPT can help us not just with this database, but with creating the first email, creating the follow-up templates, and start the communication with these bloggers and get the best links for your website and your resource. Try it by yourself, try to fill this table, and see you in the next lesson. In the previous lesson, we were talking how to use ChatGPT to create the right template of table to work with all influencers and bloggers for our outreach in link building. Now it's time to write the right email. So we can go here and ask ChatGPT to help us with our first email template. I'm the owner of an online digital marketing agency and I'm creating a link building outreach campaign. I would like to carry out a campaign over email. So could you please write an email template with a backlink request for a digital marketing blog? Let's see how it can work. We have the intro and outro, we have the key points, we have the key takeaways, title, topics, and so on. So we have not bad template, but we can ask ChatGPT to make it shorter. It's okay. So we can use this template and optimize it for any cold email service like hunter.io or reply.io and any other service. So guys, it was my recommendation how you can start your cold email outreach and get really great links for your website. Feel free to ask any questions in the Q&A or in the personal message, and I'll see you in the next lecture.
Hello students! Last but not least and important tip that I want to show you is how to use ChatGPT for your competitors monitoring. Let's start. By monitoring the competitors and their strategies will help you to realize the pros and cons of the strategies, get useful insights on what can be implemented on your website and how you can improve it. First thing we will do is monitoring of our competitors is to identify them. Let's ask ChatGPT to help us. As you see, I'm right now using the paid version GPT-4. As you remember, ChatGPT has limited access to real-time data and can provide you with knowledge up until September 2021 for ChatGPT-4 and June 2021 for ChatGPT-3. So we have the list of competitors. Now we can try to analyze such site characteristics as keywords, content, site structure, etc. with ChatGPT. This is one way how we can go forward and analyze our competitors, find their list, and get more details about each one competitor. Here we see the same problem as before. ChatGPT may not be perfectly accurate in its response due to its limited access to data after 2021. So I recommend using SEO tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, Moz to analyze the site's organic search performance, top ranking pages, and most relevant keywords. With these tools, you will get a more accurate understanding, and ChatGPT will be just your great assistant that can give you advice. See you soon!
The last but not the least, we can work with ChatGPT to get more ideas and get more results about how are our competitors feeling and what are they doing right now. So let's go to ChatGPT and ask it a little bit about our competitors. I'm an SEO specialist who wants to analyze my SEO competitors in the field. Could you please create a comprehensive competitor analysis strategy for me to know what steps to follow? And in such way you will get the basic ideas how you can work with your competitors. This is our SEO plan for today. So we ran through it step by step, from identifying competitors, analyzing the keywords, evaluating on-page SEO, backlink analysis, content analysis, technical SEO analysis, social media presence, local SEO, it's if applicable, identify competitive advantages, create action plan, monitor and iterate, and of course tools and reporting. Try to use this plan. Don't forget to ask any questions if you have them. Try to practice this, and I hope that this course really helped you to make your search engine optimization routine much more easier and get better results.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our lecture comparing two prominent AI tools, DeepSeek and ChatGPT. Let's start with ChatGPT, developed by OpenAI. It's a cutting-edge language model known for generating text that resembles human conversation. People often use ChatGPT for content creation, quick brainstorming, and interactive Q&A sessions. Its ability to generate creative text responses in various styles has made it a popular choice for marketers, educators, and even hobbyists. However, ChatGPT relies heavily on pattern recognition in large language datasets. This can sometimes lead to responses that sound authoritative, but may not always be grounded in factual accuracy. Meanwhile, DeepSeek focuses more on real-time data analysis and understanding complex market behavior. According to industry experts, DeepSeek shines in contexts where large volumes of structured or semi-structured data need to be parsed quickly. While ChatGPT can produce compelling narratives, DeepSeek's core strength lies in detecting trends, spotting anomalies, and forecasting potential shifts in consumer sentiment. Instead of simply generating text, DeepSeek pulls insights from a deeper layer of analytics, making it particularly appealing for business intelligence and strategic decision-making. Ultimately, choosing between ChatGPT and DeepSeek hinges on your priorities. ChatGPT excels at conversational text generation and quick content ideation, while DeepSeek offers greater depth in analytics, forecasting, and market intelligence. Both are powerful, each tailored to a different set of challenges. I hope this lecture helps clarify the main distinctions so you can make an informed decision for your projects. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in our next session.
In this video, I will share with you difference between DeepSeek V3 model, which is basic, DeepSeek R1, which is written in model. Try to compare it with ChatGPT models like 4.0 and 0.1 or 0.3. And the main question, why are we using in this course mostly the basic model, DeepSeek V3, not switching to DeepSeek R1. So what is revolutionized by DeepSeek? So if we try to understand what is going on, Chinese company trained really amazing AI, which was done just for $6 million. Compared with budget which were invested in OpenAI, ChatGPT, or Gemini by Google, it's really nothing. So if we will go deep in understanding how we can implement this stuff and try use it, we can just start playing with the basic model, which is V3. We can get it any basic marketing task. For example, we can ask to create a LinkedIn post about role of AI in marketing, and we will get pretty similar results that we will have in case we will go and test it with ChatGPT. So right now we have a lot of errors, so I also have saved results, and if it will give us some like server is under capacity, etc., I will show you the basic results we have. I want to spend your time. I've tested it previously, so when we just ask DeepSeek to create a LinkedIn post, pretty fast, pretty easy. We have the basic post that we can get just going to ChatGPT 4 and we will get some basic post results. What is the main difference between DeepSeek V3 and DeepSeek R1? The magic begins when we try, for example, to switch in ChatGPT to 0.1 or 3 model, depends which one do you have actively in your account. So we are going to, for example, to 0.1. And in 0.1, we try to do the same. We are asking to give us some reasoning about this post. And usually, if we talk about ChatGPT, it doesn't show us how the reasoning is working. Of course, you can click, and here is just the basic details, how it's activated here. But if we will go to the DeepSeek, and I hope that the server will work, we will ask to create the LinkedIn post about role of AI marketing. We will implement DeepSeek RI. Let's see how it will work in this case. So just putting it here, it will start thinking. And the whole reasoning process you see here on the screen, and it's a huge difference between R1 model and 0.1 model in ChatGPT. So we see the whole process. And if we do some easy marketing task, and we will work with unique selling proposition, with competitor analysis, with some basic user target persona, content creation, and so on, we don't need to spend this time while it will be thinking. We don't need, honestly, this reasoning, and it will be the basic idea that we will implement in the course. But if we want to do some math operation, if we want to understand how DeepSeek is thinking about spending our budget, we want to understand what is the logic of allocating different traffic sources, for example, Google ads, Facebook ads, etc., why the budget was divided exactly in this way. And in this case, all this reasoning is definitely important for us, because we understand why this budget was spent, for example, for search or display ads, and so on. So in our case, if we want to understand the reasoning, we will switch to DeepSeek R1 model. But most of our task in this course we will use on our proof prompts that we already tested, working with other AI tools such as ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and a lot of others. So right now you have the chance to go to the DeepSeek, test both V3 and R1 model, try it, try to ask something about your business, about your projects, about anything that you are interested in. If it's some philosophical question or the question which is need reasoning, try to turn on the DeepSeek R1 model and see how it works. As I've mentioned, for the more things which are connected with marketing copy, with any creatives, etc., we don't need this, so we will use the basic version. Feel free to test and compare the results you will get in DeepSeek version 3 with ChatGPT 4.0, and at the same time you can go and test DeepSeek R1 and compare the results with 0.1 or 0.3 if it's already activated in your account. So let's play, let's test, let's get the best results for your marketing approach, and I will see you in the next video. Hey there, maybe you are wondering why are you seeing Perplexity in the course about DeepSeek. It's pretty easy, because a lot of people right now, they are upset about the privacy and giving any data to DeepSeek, but at the same time everyone understands why this model is revolutionizing something. Perplexity made life of all of these people much easier for everyone who is happy to test this new model, to see how the reasoning model works in practice, to see how R1 is working. In Perplexity, you can go through and test the prompts that we wanted, and don't be shy about this. So, for example, as I've mentioned previously, it's totally okay to use V3 version for some easy stuff like copywriting, creating content, etc. But when we need to plan something, for example, when we need to allocate budget to different categories and create media planning, it's much more better to go to R1 model of DeepSeek, and with Perplexity we can do it much more easier. So Perplexity is already using it, and what is important, the model is located in US. So if we want to go here and try to create our media planning with some budget, for example, $5,000, we are moving here from basic functionality to Pro. And here we have reasoning with 0.1, and the reasoning with 0.1 is accessible just in the paid version of Perplexity. In free version, we have 4 reasoning inquiries, 5 reasoning inquiries for today, and we can go to R1. We have R1, we see this here, and we can try using it here. So here you see the basic analysis, how it's thinking. So you see the basic reasoning models, which channels we will be using, which traffic sources, etc. Why are we using it like this? And after that, with each one of them, we can go deep. To see the argumentation, to get all details, and the next very important stuff where all the calculations are done, when we allocate the budget, where we understand what percentage we allocate for this and why, details about each channel, about the sponsored brands, about Amazon DSP, Google video, etc., etc. So what is important, and even in most cases, it's what is positioned in Perplexity, that this data is on US servers, so you can be a little bit less worried about your privacy. But as I mentioned in the previous video, I'm definitely not recommending to pushing your personal data to any AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, etc. But you need to understand all the risks and try to work with this. And right now we are working here. We are getting this table just in a few clicks. And this is another big stuff which you can go and try. So you have the all metrics and calculations here. It's better than I've tested this prompt directly in DeepSeek R1, and here it's looks better. We have the percentage, what percent we allocate for each channel, and we have the details. So if you want to change something, it's pretty easy to go there, click and change. But if you are interested to test Perplexity, go and do it on hosted in US model, and this is the reason why people are happy to test it. Please go and do it right now. I will be happy to share more details how we can use DeepSeek in your marketing approach in the next videos.
Right now we are going through the quick research about the mission of the company. So that's where we start, and this is our first tab in this spreadsheet. Let's go to the DeepSeek AI and start messaging to DeepSeek. We can start with the prompt like this. Find and describe the company mission statement. Here we can give the URL, and for example, we can implement the search. We can ask to build SWOT analysis for these companies. What it's about: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So this is the basic prompt, and let's see how the DeepSeek AI will help us with this. We have the basic search, so it's good that it had this possibility to find the information and grab it. And after that, one by one, we will get the ideas about our mission statement and how it can be implemented in our further communication. This first quick research definitely will help us all data we need for further implementation and the next activities and the stages. If you need to get just the basic information about the search, it will definitely work much faster. So we can go to the version without search. I will turn off the search, and here we will get the data based on the existing information. We have the Amazon's mission statement pretty fast and easier. We have the strengths of this brand, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. So it's pretty easy and fast to get the basic information, and here we have all the information we need. As I've mentioned previously, right now DeepSeek is still under the high volume of the requests. A lot of people start to knock in the door of this new great AI, and that's why if we talk about search stuff, it works not so good as we wish. So if you want to get the data during the using search, feel free to use internal database of DeepSeek AI, and it will definitely give you also good results for the first steps. Try it. Try to fill our table. You can find it in the additional materials of our course. Feel free to ask any questions, and I will see you in the next lecture.
ChatGPT is an advanced AI language model that can generate content. Many businesses have been using ChatGPT for various purposes, including SEO. While it can be a helpful tool in generating content, there are risks that you should pay attention to. Plagiarism. If you use ChatGPT to generate content for your website without checking for plagiarism, you may publish text that closely duplicates existing content. Search engines like Google penalize websites for duplicate content, which can negatively impact your SEO rankings. To avoid plagiarism, use plagiarism detection tools to check the generated content before publishing. Also, take the time to review and edit the content to make sure it is unique and valuable to your audience. Inaccurate or outdated information. ChatGPT can generate content based on the information it was trained on, but its knowledge is limited to its training data. Inaccurate or outdated content can mislead your audience and damage your website's reputation. Always fact-check the content generated by ChatGPT, verify the accuracy of the information, and regularly update your text to ensure it is relevant and accurate. Keyword stuffing. When using ChatGPT to generate content optimized for specific keywords, there is a risk that AI might overuse those keywords. This practice can lead to penalties from search engines and a decline in your website's search rankings. Monitor the generated content for keyword density and edit the content to maintain a natural flow that appeals to search engines and human readers. Non-human content. Using ChatGPT to generate a large portion of your website's content can result in your lack of variety and human touch. Consumers are not always convinced by the recommendations given by AI systems. Use ChatGPT as a tool to supplement your content creation process, rather than a replacement for human-generated content. To sum up, ChatGPT can be a valuable tool for content generation, but it is essential to understand the risks associated with using it for SEO purposes. By being aware of these risks, you will effectively leverage ChatGPT to enhance your website content without harming your SEO rankings or online reputation. This is the final lecture of the course, where we are going to enumerate key takeaways and draw conclusions. So let me sum up all the points we discussed in the course. The fusion of ChatGPT and SEO is a dynamic force in the digital marketing landscape. If you want to keep up, be sure to integrate AI-powered tools when working on every SEO component. Also, don't forget to follow some tips that can allow you to use ChatGPT more effectively. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. It refers to the practicing of optimizing a website and its content to improve its visibility and ranking on search engine results page. The goal of SEO is to increase organic or non-paid traffic to website by making it more search engine friendly. When it comes to SEO, I use the approach that SEO consists of three main components: technical SEO, on-page SEO, and off-page SEO. You can use ChatGPT to improve each of them. Among the most popular applications of ChatGPT for SEO are competitive research, technical optimization, keyword research, content creation, and link building. In all these cases, ChatGPT, if used properly, can automate many processes and save a ton of time. I do hope after this course you'll transform your SEO strategies and achieve remarkable results. If you have more ideas or wish to share your feedback on the course, we would greatly appreciate your honest input. Your feedback will help us make improvements that benefit our students and maintain the production of high-quality content. Please keep in mind that the content of this course is subject to change at any time. You will always have full access to this course and its continuously expanding library of resources. Additionally, feel free to reach out to me for support or advice. You can leave your question in the Q&A section or send me a private message. Stay tuned for upcoming courses taught by me, Anton Werniuk. Thank you for being a part of this journey. See you soon.